Globalism Part 2. Okay, the next little turkey we're going to take a look at is already dead, but he's pretty much screwed us. His name is John Pierpont Morgan, J.P. Morgan for short. Let me call up the website here. The most famous banker in the world, John Pierpont Morgan, acted as the central bank and Federal Reserve in the United States when none existed. What this means, boys and girls, is that he was acting outside of the Constitution of the United States. On more than one occasion, he saved, quote-unquote, the developing United States economy from severe depression. This was in addition to organizing the formation of the world's first billion-dollar corporation U.S. deal. Okay, basically what this amounts to is that he got us off of the gold standard. Well, what the hell's a gold standard? The gold standard is where the money is backed by gold, literally. You can't print any more money than the amount of gold you have stored away for safekeeping. If you do, that money is corrupt. It's no good. It's worthless. You know, you might as well be using toilet paper. Okay? J.P. Morgan helped to shatter that by allowing us to go off of the gold standard. Now, he wasn't the only one involved. He wasn't, certainly was not. But he set the stage for it, as I just read to you. His family today, again, there is no American word for the amount of wealth his family has. See, the Rockefeller, Rothschilds, Morgans, all these ultra-rich elite families, they started acquiring their wealth around World War I, possibly even before then. Okay, so when I say there is no American word for how wealthy these families are, I'm being deadly serious. There is no American word for how wealthy they are. I mean, think about it, man. From 1914 up to 2007, all of that time, not only gaining wealth, but drawing interest on that wealth. Compounded interest over the years. Well, there you go. I mean, trillionaire, quadrillionaire? No, much higher. Has to be. Has to be. And then they put these in, and then they'll put them in special bank accounts that draw extremely high interest. Bank accounts, by the way, that you and I ain't allowed to have. We're only allowed 5%. They put them in bank accounts where they can get 15, 20, 25% interest. Okay? So we get screwed either way. You know? And it's just sickening. But let me bring it back to a head here. All right, the Morgans, the Rockefellers, the Rothschilds over in Europe, and like I said, there are ultra-rich elites in the Pacific. There's the ultra-rich sheikhs sheikhs, however you say the word, that you and I already are keenly aware of. And you know, so it's not, you know, and so see, when I hear this, it's the Jews, it's the Jews. No, it's not. Sorry, you're badly misinformed at minimum. At maximum, you're a dick. Okay? You just are. Because, yeah, okay, there's like one or two of them that are Jews. Wow. Big whoopty shit. Okay? The vast majority of them, at this point in time, are European, but that's slowly changing. I mean, look how the UN has changed. The UN started out as primarily European. Now, a vast majority of the countries in the UN are actually Islamic, believe it or not. And this is easily verified. You can go to the UN website and check it out for yourself. But the ultra-rich elites orchestrated the assassination of Archduke Ferdinand. Well, who the fuck is this guy? Okay, Archduke Ferdinand was the Archduke of Austria. Okay? By assassinating him, this caused World War I to occur. Okay? Look it up. You know, if you don't take my word for it, look it up. They orchestrated his assassination by, guess who? Serbs. Isn't that interesting? So, they orchestrated his assassination. This caused World War I. Now, what they done to gain their wealth is they were selling weapons to both sides. They were selling weapons and equipment to Germany, and they were selling equipment to the British, okay, and the French. So they made out like bandits both ways. See? And their wealth just kept accumulating. World War II, they helped prop up Adolf Hitler. And it just goes on and on. There is rumors that they helped prop up Pol Pot. There is even rumors that they helped our buddy mentally ill Kim Jong. So, I mean, they continue to this day reveling in doing evil and starting wars so that they can make wealth off of it. Because that's how they get their wealth. Your death makes them wealthy. Your friend's death makes them wealthy. Your cousin's death makes them wealthy. And they don't care whether you're a Christian, a Jew, a Muslim. They don't give a shit. Okay? They don't care. They've got their big ivory tower and their well-protected grounds and their small army of heavily armed guards, and they feel quite content and to be safe and secure in their own little bastion. The thing of it is that I think this time by inciting Islam, they're going to get bit in the hand pretty severely, because Islam has this little thing called conquering the world. And so by inflaming these guys, they've actually caused a problem for themselves, because I don't think the Islamists are going to give a rip who they are or what they say or how much money they have. Because they're going to say, well, you're an infidel anyway, we're going to kill you. So, now, having said that, is it a good idea to take on Islam and defeat it? Well, yeah, but with them working behind the scenes to kind of stir the pot, as it were, I don't think that's very nice either. But, I really need to go into the globalist elite a lot more than what I am, but I'm gonna cut it off here, because if I start going into depth, I think a little bit more, I'll probably lose about half of you. So just keep in mind that not everything is what it appears. That there really is corrupt people in this world. That they really do hate your guts, and that they really do want to set up a one-world government. They really do want to set up a place to where that you have no freedoms, you have no rights. The computer game Half-Life 2, when you first boot it up and start playing the game and you look around at the city, yeah, that's your future, America. That's the future that these ultra-rich elites want for you. Half-Life 2, if you've never played the game, you probably haven't got a clue what the hell I'm talking about, but if you played the game, you know exactly what I'm talking about. That's your future. That's the future you get to look forward to, and you need to wake up, man. We need to get to these ultra rich elites. We need to find them. We need to charge them with anything. Charge them with crimes against humanity. Charge them with dereliction of. Well, you can't charge them with dereliction of duty. They're not military, but do something with these clowns before they destroy the world, because that's their ultimate goal. They want to destroy the world. All right, that's all I'm going to say about it.